Well, Vam likes it. Steam likes it. Vam wants someone to clip it. Yay! If I turn off my ditch lights, it turns off my headlights. Because that made sense. It does save walking with the map. The one boss... Hi, Kurt. Things are surprisingly on the tracks yet. Yes. Oh gosh, nope. Wrong button.
Ooh, wait. Can I? Can I? Oh, I can. Hold on. Hold on. Hi, everyone. How's it going? I don't know. I'm... Woo! Ah. Good luck. Where'd my bus go? Oh, there's my bus.
Kurt, you have a special one. You can actually do pun penalties, and it will read, but it's only for you. So there you go.
Keep them clean.
Well, if he doesn't keep them clean, I'll just sentence him to purgatory and wreckfest with you.
Yeah.
That should unfasten that, and then I have to switch to that to unfasten those, and then switch back to that. All right, so what do you want me to do now? Oh, collect all the wood, you dunce. That's what the game wants me to do right now. Oh. Whee! Yeah, that went as expected.
Small copay at the Career Center and all your fees will be cleared. How bad did it really go? I mean, there is no fire. Oh, no, there is fire. Oh. Oh, get away. Get away. Get far, far away. Ooh. Right, that's...
Something, all right. Oh, there. Oh, there. It finally fell. Okay. We just had to, take out everything for it to realize it had nothing to stand on. Oh, we're being attacked by a building. That happens a lot around here. All right, break this apart. Whoa, game's having problems because... Where am I? Oh, there I am. Game's like, no. Yeet.
Mushrooms were. My mushroom hunting is going to get me killed. Is this the one? This is the one! I feel like one of the later games would, like... Alright, fire and lots of fire!
Alright, this is fine. Alright, so hold the middle mouse button. No, I can't.
Maybe it's a different keybind for you.
Oh, hold on. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Something happened.
Did you survive?
No. But my blinker is on.
That again without the death would be nice. Can we please have? Well, if you clip it, it will be there. Thank you, Rumsey. I think I could.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I'm looking at what I don't understand. I mean, I do understand. It's stupid. But what I don't understand is why this is the route that it chose for me to go from Oslo to Grimsby. That's inefficient. And when I look at Oslo to London, it's equally inefficient. Like, why is that how it wants me to make that? What's wrong with the ferry between Oslo and Frederikshavn and then driving to Esbjerg going over to Grimsby? Why is that bad? Why did it choose that route? AC, hello. I don't understand why it chose that route. This route is equally weird. Why would I drive all the way to Kristiansand to go across to Hirtshals? Why wouldn't I go from Oslo to Frederikshavn? And then why would I drive all the yiffin rail around through Germany and Belgium to go to the channel? Why wouldn't I go to Eriksberg, take the ferry across to Grimsby, and drive down to London? Like, Grimsby is inefficient every way in real life. It is a very dull place. I mean, there could be that. I just don't understand the routings. It fascinates me the way I don't understand how it chooses the routing, because this is a really expensive bridge right here. So that bridge is super expensive. So why would I take that? I mean, I think its cost is not all that different from the Oslo to Frederikshavn ferry, but I don't know. I don't understand how they coded this wayfinding. I haven't chosen something because a Wiwer is supposed to be joining me. I want to do the fresh fish run, but I'm going to go Oslo to Frederikshavn. But I need to make sure that the Wiwer can also follow along. I once attended a 3-day work event in Grimsby. I genuinely wanted to die. It would have been less awful. That's going to be me next week when I'm in Vegas. I hate that place. I'm sure there's redeeming qualities. For people who like particular things, there are redeeming qualities to Vegas. I understand that, but I don't like Vegas. Vegas is just a bigger version of Blackpool. Well, I haven't been to Blackpool either, so I can't pass judgment on Grimsby and Blackpool. I can only pass judgment on London, Edinburgh, and Eastbourne. That's the only places I can pass judgment on. Edinburgh was lovely. It really was. It wasn't bad. Even with the big rugby tournament happening, it wasn't a bad place. And Eastbourne is great. London is, well, London. Let's just leave it at that. Oh, I've seen like the Blackpool lights and stuff like that, and yeah, I just haven't physically been there. Yeah, Edinburgh is. I really enjoyed my time in Edinburgh. It was fun. And Brew came up and met me, so he was like, "Oh, we should go here and there, and whatever." So, are you joining or not? There is the $1 million question. Do I actually get it? You're there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Am I joining you in Oslo?
Yes, please join me in Oslo. Is your microphone down low or something?
No, I was just adjusting it.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
better?
Yes, that is better. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's a Kurt raid. AC says hello.
Hello.
Oh no, it's not a Kurt raid, it's an OVS 21 raid. Hi. Sorry. I'm gonna call you Avi now because I feel like it. Avi, thank you for the raid. Sorry, usually I get a Kurt raid at exactly this time. So welcome in. How was Hunter Call of the Wild? Did you call the wild, or did the wild call you? Did they call you on the bat phone? Be careful. Be careful if you get called on a bat phone. Bats have diseases. You should always use just the red phone, not the bat phone. It's just my thought. So, imagine being mistaken for Kurt. I know. It was good. The wild was calling Kurt. Well, you're in Oslo now?
Yep.
I have a job from Oslo to Grimsby.
Oh, who would willingly want to go to Grimsby?
AC said the exact same thing, and I'm like, I don't know the difference, but whatever. I would go to Grimsby for $38,545.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I mean, we could go to London for 80,000.
Yeah, I've been there.
Okay. I have a reefer trailer on board, so I'm actually in the external market. I'm going to take this fresh fish job, but I'm going from Polaris to Tredau with my reefer trailer. And a load of fresh fish. This is, what is this? 18,000 kilograms of fresh fish. It's going to be a fishy job, but somebody's got to do it. Proceed to the loading area. Where's the yip? Oh, really, guys? I'm legit just right here, and you're going to make me move the entire rig. Pains in the butt. All right. I like my reefer trailer because it matches my my cab. We got wolves. Wolfs. Not from Fluffy's family tree, but from actual wolves. Burp. There. Engine off. I will wait for you to see. Are you picking a load, or are you going to go buy a reefer trailer?
Do I have to buy a trailer, or can I just use the trailer the game gives me?
I mean, if the game gives you a trailer, great. I don't know. You won't be able to pick the same load as me because I picked out of the external market. But if you can find another load from Oslo to Grimsby.
I will get to where you are and see what happens.
Okay.
Also, having to take time to adjust to the smaller roads. See? Why is it raining in a tunnel? What?
It's leaking. That's not rain, it's leaking. See, I got wolves on my trailer and my truck. I got a wolf truck. It's a howling good time. I don't know what my horn button is anymore.
Oh, sorry. I had the map up and I couldn't see the thing because the map was in the way.
So this is how this is going to be.
Uh-huh. Bonk.
Okay, so now I'm going to, while I'm parked here, I need to look and see, is this the ferry we're taking to Hirtshals, Frederikshavn? Yes. Okay, so we don't even have to go anywhere. We're just taking this ferry to Frederikshavn. The game wants me to go on some crazy wild adventure through Sweden and all that stuff. I'm like, why am I doing that? Just take the ferry to Frederikshavn. So that is what we are going to do.
Does that mean I need to reroute? Well, should I take the other job just to the other route to see what happens?
It's going to take you forever because I'm literally going to be on a ferry and then drive and then be on a ferry. But it's up to you.
Oh, I'll try and follow you then.
Okay. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Right, how do I get out of here?
Nope, that's how I turn on windshield wipers. What do you mean? How do you get out of there?
Oh, just heading straight to the ferry. Okay.
Yeah, legit. This ferry goes down to Frederikshavn. I'm not going to drive all the way through Sweden because we're doing an external contract, so time isn't actually a factor because it's measured in real time versus in-game time. So the 12-hour ferry ride, I think, is a better decision. That's my personal thought. I mean, others might think otherwise, but that's just what I'm thinking.
It's a derpalopagus.
Uh-oh, a derpalopagus. Lies, you were thinking. Fad, never mind. I mean, at least I don't have to worry about a hitman. That's all I'm going to say there. At least I don't have to babysit a hitman. All right. Roll. Yeah, trying to corral that guy. Yeah. There goes Serenaar with her overpowered truck. Yeah, we're running that light.
Bye.
Serenaar went for all the power. I went for all the fuel. Overpowered truck, underpowered brakes? I mean, yeah, probably.
I think I got my brake intensity fairly low on this anyway, so I still managed to stop most of the time. Maybe not without hitting something.
I was about to say,
stop.
usually by using the vehicle in front of you as a chalk.
Yeah, it's like the Sato braking method.
Mm-hmm. Oop, that truck just stopped in the middle of the motorway. That was nice. It's a truck, so surely everyone will get out of her way, right? I mean, they should, but they won't. It's a caravan, a caravan, a caravan. Alrighty, that's not going to work. Stop driving slowly, caravan. I realize that's an oxymoron for a caravan. You've been playing on cold starting the Starship? Nice. You might stream it in a week. Cool. Yeah, that game looks.
Or is that
amazing.
Starship Simulator?
Uh-huh.
Ooh. That does look good.
Fad says it's really good and the details are great. I'll join Fad ship. I'm just gonna sit in 10 forward and drink drinks and let him work. I mean, if I have to do something, I might bartend a little bit, but that's about as much as you're gonna get out of me.
It's like the ship is on fire, and you're just sitting there drinking Cosmos in the bar.
Yeah, I mean, why else? What else would you do if the ship is on fire?
Does the demo work for multiplayer, or is it solo?
I have no idea. Lots more to go. It's very early alpha. 10 forward is actually 5 forward and called the park. Well, they had to adjust it ever so slightly for plausible deniability.
Yeah, legally distinct.
Yes, it's legally distinct. We changed a number and sort of a name. I guess I won't rear end you. I won't tap your rear.
How kind.
Ah, it shows multiplayer in the menu and there are options to join games.
Oh, might be worth a quick wander about.
It's 5 decks on the Magellan class. The 5 decks means words to me. Magellan class means no words to me. Oh, 7 decks. Okay. Fad is so geeking out. Oh my gosh, what is going on here?
I was taking a drink and then that lorry's decided to swerve and brake.
That's alright, he just got cut up by me, so he had to slam on his brakes himself again. It's really well thought. It must be Fad if you're so excited over it.
If I could put money on design a game for Fad, it would be basically that.
Right. Power distribution is in quadrants, so you don't lose the entire deck at once. I hate it when I lose decks. I usually look under the couch, then I find them again.
I wonder if they're going to have EVAs where you have to repair the hull.
Well, we won't send you out there knowing your history in hard space shipbreaker of blowing yourself up.
I got better at that. It's still a nice game just to pick up and chill. The only fraught bit is taking the reactor out.
See, I never had a reactor problem.
I did in the early days, but I'm better now.
Even when you've fluffed up the disconnect process on the level 2 reactors, you still have plenty of time to get it out before it went.
Unless you accidentally cut through a fuel line when there's no holes in the hull to even get the reactor out, so then you really are stuffed.
Well, yeah, see, I was more methodical, I guess. Only Fad goes in after tutorials and with no crew and cold start. Ooh, my brakes are good. That was almost me putting your trailer into your cab.
Well, I had the retarder on so you could see my brake lights.
I know, but I was reading chat. I'm texting and driving, okay?
Multitasking, oh no!
We're in Denmark, I'm sure it's legal. We'll ask Vam later. Speaking of, are we actually going the right way?
I don't know. My mileage is going down.
Well, I know. Yes, we are going the right way. Did I ever complete Shipbreaker? I did, AC. I completed Shipbreaker. I did it off stream because the story started to actually capture me. The music, I love the music of Shipbreaker. I was so gutted when I couldn't get the vinyl of it. They released the vinyl and miscommunications happened, and so I didn't get a vinyl of Hard Space Shipbreaker music. So,
Maybe one day I'll find it. Buy it again. Or buy it. If I ever see it again, I'm buying it. I don't care what it costs. Like, I've spent a couple $100s on a vinyl before because I want it. So. In the spirit of geeking out, what was the first solar system you went to outside of Sol? Vulcan? Is that a solar system? I don't know. I mean, I would have gone to Alpha Centauri myself, but that's just from playing Sid Meier games. You also found Wolfman in the cryogenic storage. I mean, where else would you find him? Sound of alarms means the whole of Europe is on alert with me trucking. Oh, shush, Fluffy. Kurt, thank you for the raid. Welcome in.
That really was a Kurt raid this time.
It really was a Kurt raid this time. It wasn't Avi raiding and making me think it was Kurt while he was hunting Kurt in the wild. Kurt was in the supermarket making a hash of that, I'm sure. Alpha Centauri was second. Nice. Hyena alert, yes.
Left hand turn, slowing down.
I like how it's now a communication system. Rico, hello. Kurt, I have questions. I don't know if I want to know the answers. Well, ask your questions and we'll be sure to answer them in ways you don't want to know.
And then make you think what a terrible day it is to be able to hear. After the whole Cars homunculus thing last week.
Oh, come on. The Cars homunculus thing was fine. It was kind of creepy and weird, and when you read the article, it kind of made you go, ooh. But, you know. Would being a Cars homunculus make you a homunculus? Or a curmudgeonless, which would be Wolfman as a car? I mean,
the theory doesn't fit for any of the other vehicles, though, like lorries and planes and stuff.
Maybe. That's probably true. It could probably be extended. I could see Wolfman being a Morris Minor homunculus. Old, barely able to start. Bit naff.
Aw. There's a red car that might want to turn across your path.
It'll die if it does. Isn't a homunculus a baby in a jar? No, a homunculus is like the spirit of a human trapped inside of a non-human body. Originally, the homunculus came from from somewhere in the Jewish religion. The concept of building a clay creature and storing a. Maybe it wasn't Judaism. Maybe it was something that was attached to Judaism and then Judaism got rid of it. I don't remember. I know there was something that involved rabbis and clay people and stuff. Anyway. What a corner that was. Cut so hard it bled out on the operating table. Yeah, I know. Wolfman thinks he's an old classic that is worth loads.
There's some temporary traffic lights. I'm just going to go around.
Getting better at learning my brakes. Tear on the no-no pedal there. I mean, I couldn't really exactly get around her any other way. Like,
Yeah, it would have just gone through me.
People keep thinking that I don't know how to use brakes. I just choose when to use my brakes.
I think we've got another right-hand turn coming up, so, you know. Just letting you know. Just put it out there.
Need a
But I
phasing
will
close.
not be taking it at 90 kilometers per hour.
Oh, okay. Can I try it at 90?
No.
You're right, I can't because you're in the way. I can do it at 60 though.
There's a lorry coming.
I know. One of us will stop.
Oh.
Hi! Everything was fine. It all worked out in the end. More expert driving, exactly.
Like you're saying, one of us will stop, and I'm like, that's not gonna be you.
Ingleland. This way to Ingleland. Where am I going? Nope, wrong way. I can't read maps. Dare doesn't stop even when he really should. I mean, you're right, Fad. Gotta wait for Serenaar to disappear because she's not ghost.
Yes, I'm not ghosted. Just don't.
Can I? Can I?
All right, I'm off the trigger point, hopefully. Although I have no idea how to get out of here. Oh my gosh, what is this stupid place to put an exit? Ah!
Oh yeah, I remember this. I hate Grimsby's ferry terminal.
Oh, and it's raining. That's just typical.
Well, I mean, it is the UK. Is that not the correct thing? Sorry, the UK sunk. Please try again. Oh, wait. Oh. Ah! Okay.
I guess you forgot to go onto the correct side of the road.
No. You guys are on the wrong side of the road. Grimsby looks as vibrant as ever here.
just chef's kiss with the rain as soon as we get off the ferry in England. That's just the icing on the cake, that.
That's not raining for me, but, you know. Looks like like many cruise ship destinations, a massive container port. Yeah. Here's a beautiful tropical island, and you are docked at a container port. Enjoy!
Yeah, and you'll waste 3 hours of your time actually getting to the place you want to explore, and you're only got 2 hours there and then 3 hours back to the ship.
Why are you cheating over to this side? I see you. Trying to take all the lanes. Ooh, that's tighter than I thought. When are y'all gonna learn how to make roads where people can turn on them at high rates of speed?
We have them. They're called racetracks.
I see you too. You'll be there soon enough with that driving. Hey, I am an export driver. Meaning people want to export my driving. Expert because they don't want you in the country. Get out of the way, cathode. Alright, that's it. Ooh, is that divided? That's divided. Can't do that. Can do this. Well, I guess it wasn't divided. I could have done that. Oh, this is where Serenaar is going to catch me up because my engine's not big enough to make it up this hill. Chugga, 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 chugga. Yay, made it to the top. American lecturing the Brits about roads that have turns. Irony. Hey, hey. We have turns. Remember, I live in the mountain areas. We have lots of turns. Just ask Serenaar and Vad. The ongoing hills of dear old England, not to be confused with the fluffy flaps of old Wolfman. They have turns on the NASCAR track. No, they don't. They have gentle left slopes is what they have, AC, on NASCAR. We have lots of turns, right, Serenaar?
Yeah. And it doesn't look like the mountains are real, and then all of a sudden they're there.
Right.
They look like a map painting, and then you get closer and closer, and then all of a sudden you're in them.
Mm-hmm. And then we get rid of all the guardrails.
Yeah, look at us with all our fancy guardrails on these bridges.
Yeah. US, we just get rid of them. If you YOLO over the side, that's your problem. The graphical stutter is so weird. I don't know about you, but I get like surges of speed, like all of a sudden just slows the truck down, then speeds it up, then slows it down, then speeds it up.
Had that today. The only issues I sometimes have with this is after the convoy's been open for a while and the AI does weird things like stuttering and disappearing and reappearing right in front of you as just a trailer, causing you to go eek, and then they disappear again.
Yeah. No, I mean, that happens when the convoy's open. I'm just having, like, how it's streaming the scenery to me. I can see it stuttering. It's just...
Yeah, there is a new graphics card driver out that popped up for me yesterday, but I haven't actually updated yet, so I wonder if you have updated, if it's a driver issue.
I haven't updated in probably months.
Never mind.
No, it always seems to happen in the older parts of ETS, so obviously the UK is one of the oldest parts of ETS. So I wonder if it's just non-optimized.
Yeah. They've been talking about doing a rework for a while.
Maybe after Greece. I'm gonna say idiocracy to that. For what, Vad? Take away the guardrails and let people just deal with it? Like that guy that was behind us on the road down the mountain that was driving on the opposing traffic because they were afraid they'd fall off the side of the mountain.
That was funny.
Meanwhile,
Dangerous, but
Serenaar
funny.
was hanging out the passenger window to get a better look at the vertical drop.
True.
How would they rework it? More potholes? Nothing but potholes. Okay.
Yeah, just a crater where the UK was. Fixed it.
Why are you people stopping at the roundabout? That's annoying. Don't. Stop. This is how I deal with this. Uh-oh,
Oh.
what am I stuck on? Nope, nothing.
The Central Reservation.
It's fine. It's all fine. See, it worked out fine. I could be a bus driver in the UK.
Well, judging by how many dents you see on the side of buses, definitely.
Where do they want this thing delivered? Oh, right there. Can you please drive properly in our country? No, I don't even drive properly in my country. What are you talking about? All right, what does this job offer? There are no contracts at this company. Well, that sounds right. All right, what do I have? Oh, I can take more fresh fish down to Cambridge. That is a 1,000-kilometer drive down to Lemons. Roundabouts are fun. Do we want to drive down? Do you have a job down to Lemons from Euro Goodies?
What are you on about?
I have a job for pork from Grimsby to Limoges, Euro Goodies to Carrefour for 32 grand. Otherwise, I have 2 jobs from Euro Goodies to Carrefour in Cambridge for cottage cheese or fresh fish. I don't want
So
to
there's
go
nothing
to
from here?
Sweden. No, nothing from here.
Where are we?
Grimsby.
No, I know, but where in Grimsby? Trado. I've got a delivery from Trado.
Yes, because you can just pick up a trailer. I'm running my own trailer.
Oh. So I've got fresh fish to Cambridge. Is it a refrigerated trailer you've got?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So is that all you got? Fresh fish to Cambridge?
Pretty much.
Okay. We're going to Cambridge. AC says Cambridge is lovely.
It is.
Another place that maybe one day I'll get to.
Can't see why that would be refrigerated, but it looks refrigerated. Oh, pesto. Wow, that's a long one. Okay.
Pesto. Well, all right. That's what we're doing now.
Pesto.
No, I made it turn out and turned
Cottage
into
cheese to Cambridge.
the correct lane. See, I had cottage cheese to Cambridge too, but I'm doing fresh fish.
To Cambridge.
Yes.
Okay.
You can go punting on the cam and fall in like Fat's friended. Cambridge is well spoken and full of nice people. You two will be deported, according to Wolfman. So he's saying you're not a nice person.
I think so.
You think he's saying that, or you think that you're not a nice person?
I think he's saying that, but you know, I'll leave that up to everybody's.
It's hard
interpretation.
to understand him with his weird accent, you know. Maybe one day those people in Wolverhampton will learn how to speak English properly.
I think if he used to be on the radio, right? There's no subtitles on the radio, so.
I know. You know that they probably had to send out like a pre-done like letter to everybody. This is what he's probably going to say, but we're not sure.
Oh God. You just walked right as I was driving in.
If he was on TV, they would have had to use like teletext or something in order to make sure that people understood what he was on about.
Nobody knows what teletext is these days.
I I know. I mean, I do only because of the industry I'm in. That's a yield sign, not a giveaway sign. Also known in the US as a YOLO sign.
Well, a giveaway doesn't mean you're supposed to sort of stop and make sure it's clear before you go.
Like I said, in the US, that's a YOLO sign. Also known as person with the biggest vehicle or fastest vehicle wins.
Is there a plan for fluffy farming? Do we have anything to do?
I don't know. Is there ever a plan for fluffy farming? It involves fluffies, so I would assume the plan is to whinge for a while, talk about sports, crash a tractor. Serenaar has been in the West Country for so long her voice is half Welsh, half farmer.
Gloucester.
Laugh at Vam. You're right, AC. We forgot the laugh at Vam part. That's extremely important in fluffy farming. Certainly not impotent.
All over the place then.
Certainly not impotent because Vam. Certainly there's also a Yoda sign in the US. Probably.
Stop at the end of this junction, you should.
Currently trying to download the map in mod, according to Kurt. So Kurt's planning to be in fluffy farming.
Cool.
If the month doesn't move forward, we can flip a couple more grass fields, because there's a few more that we can reach. It's really done best with two people. One person to run the forage wagon tractor, and one person to run the mower.
Yeah.
That's about it. We really don't have a lot to do because we're efficient or something.
I could always just yeet some horses up some windmills again.
Yeah, I mean it's always a thing. We can always ride horses around around Vam to drive them crazy. That's always something you can do. I don't know, Kurt. I don't know. If the month moves forward, there's going to be like a whole bunch of fields that we're going to need to flip really, really fast. Because I've learned that the map farmers, they actually will harvest their own stuff very quickly. So
would you want to take some harvesting contracts then?
No harvesting contracts. Definitely not. I'd rather
just buy the field as they're ready.
Yeah.
Right, gotcha.
We might not have a lot of money to do that, so we're gonna have to be really, selective, because, yeah, I spent money again.
Oh dear.
Well, so here's what I did. I looked at the other than the harvester, I looked at the vehicles that had the highest usage time on lease, and I pulled them off lease. So the JCB is no longer a leased tractor, and the forage wagon is no longer a leased piece of equipment because they were costing us an arm and a leg.
So did you buy them?
Yep.
Cool. I could have got lucky and hoped that they were in the used machinery sale, but unlikely.
No, unlikely because it was too new, and what we wanted was very specific, that JCB and the I actually got a bigger forage wagon because the one we had was fine, but better to get a bigger one.
As long as we can pull it when it's full.
Yeah, the Voltra can. The JCB will not really be able to.
What's going to happen with the Volvo?
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm okay to keep it. I realize it's a little cheaty, but the server let me have it. I guess I'm the only one who can use it.
Is it because you've got some, you've got the DLC for it?
I think so.
Which DLC is it?
I don't know. Sato said something about the...
Wolf could start it okay.
That's true. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with that. And Sato was right. That Volvo shouldn't be available, but I'm really glad it is because we bought it for $85,000.
Oh, that's a good price.
So I was like, if I have to sell it for some reason, then I have to figure out how we recoup 85 grand. And unlike everybody else, Star Butterfly, thank you for triggering the monkey pack. Welcome in. The monkeys, they're here. They're happy to see you. Monkeys love new people. They might bite you because they're monkeys. It's okay. We know where they've been. They've had their shots. They're all right. However, Farmer Kurt, he is in chat. He does bite. He has not had his shots. We don't really know where he's been, but we think it has something to do with a slurry pit, so be careful. Premium or plat. Yeah, I don't know where it came from, Fad. It's just, I know Wolf disabled all the DLC on the server, but that Volvo was there, and I thought it was, you know, because it was available for me to buy. Why wouldn't I buy it? It's an $85,000 front loader.
Well, I have the premium edition of Farm Sim
That's
with
right,
the
you
year
do.
1 and year 2 content, I think.
Yeah,
Or
you
I
and
thought did.
you and I bought the same thing. So I don't know why you can't start it now. Hi, Sato. Rehearse that welcome much? Maybe, Fad. Maybe.
Yes, welcome into the Madhouse. We talk about random things here whilst playing random games.
Yes, like the car's homunculus theory.
And starships and which systems we'd visit, and the intricacies of fixing a warp engine.
And yes, the Volvo mystery. Yes, Sato.
And lots of food. And quantum physics. And nuclear reactors.
Yep.
Anything
much.
and everything, really.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Logging DLC? Yeah, so the question then, Sato, is why could Serenaar not start it if she has the exact same pack of DLC that I have? Other than the server probably going jank. Is there a car next to me? I don't know. Yep, there was. He's not anymore. Oh no, roadworks in the UK with an average speed camera.
He's in the middle of the central reservation, and he just pulled in front of me, and I'm in the hot shoulder now. Oh dear. Tebbers?
Well, I realize it's not supposed to be on the server, Sato, but I bought that thing 85 grand, and I would, if I have to get rid of it, I'm like, if we're out 85 grand, we're kind of boned because we need a front loader for what we're doing. Because that poor JCB 1,000 liters at a time just ain't cutting it.
Oh my god, I go insane. It's more insane.
Yeah.
Thank you. And 5,000 liters, I think it is. No, 4,000 liters.
40,
on the Volvo.
yeah, 4,000 or something like that. 4 or
On the
5,
wheel limit.
45, yeah.
Are we just gonna keep selling silage to the best priced point?
No, I'm gonna sell it just to that point right in town, because why would I go any farther? The difference in silage prices is so small, it's really not worth the, oh, nope, I want back in this lane, the effort. Yeah, Sato, we'll figure out how to do it, I guess. If it's deemed I need to get rid of that Volvo, we'll figure it out.
It's not. You just need to hop onto the server to start it for me.
Yeah, because originally I was going to rent one of the big front loaders, but then I was like, wait, I can rent a front loader for like $5,000 a day, or I can buy one for 85. I'd be a muppet not to buy it.
That is a good wheel loader for that price, to be honest.
Yeah.
I wish they wouldn't do junctions in the UK like this. It's not how motorway junctions look in the UK.
Well, we'll find
If
out,
all
Sato.
went onto one lane, there would be absolute carnage.
Your favorite map is, or your favorite game is ETS2 with Pro Mods. Nice.
I've not tried Pro Mods. I know somebody that swears by it and that's all they play. But I've never played it.
I had it for like a hot minute way back when, but I didn't enjoy it, so. The beauty of options.
Yeah, you can play the game however you like.
Yeah. Like me and my driving.
Maybe you're taking freestyle to a little bit of an extreme.
Hey, you know what? I haven't figured out how to handbrake drift the truck and trailer around one of these clover leaves, so just count yourself lucky.
I'm staying a little bit further back. That's okay.
Can I time it? Can I time it? Oh, you muppet! Okay. Jerk waffle. Dude slammed on his brakes. I had timing down perfect and he slammed on his brakes. Good thing it was only a tanker full of fuel.
Oh yeah, no risk at all.
None.
Totally fine.
Yep. Sato's favorite game is to annoy Vam. Yeah, well, I mean, that's everybody's favorite game, really.
And the fact that they were on the same farm last time is just great.
Yes. Speed cameras? Bah. I say bah. I say meh to your speed cameras. If anybody couldn't tell, I was playing Forza 7 before I started streaming.
Why? Because you're still trying to drive it like you stole it.
A darn Skippy! Oh, wrong side of the road. Sorry. Professional driving. Exactly, Jack Seed. Exactly. That was highly professional driving right there. What jobs does this company have? None. This company sucks. All right. What jobs do we have? Goat cheese. No, we're not going all the way to Russia. Cauliflower. Why would I do that? Or we can go down, we can take some beef down to Southampton. I'm thinking cauliflower, only not that route, because that route is stupid. Why if I was going to Rotterdam, would I drive down to Dover to take the channel to drive across Belgium, instead of going to Felixstowe and taking the ferry straight across? Where's the beef? Exactly. All right. Are you parked up?
Nearly.
Okay. thought goat cheese was a Norwegian thing. Well, I mean, you can have goats anywhere. We got lots of goat cheese here. In fact, I know where there's a goat cheese ranch. Are they called ranches? I don't know.
I just got images of the cheese being ranched, not the goats. Just trying to like chase after this cheese roaming about the field with a horse, lassoing the cheese. They're just big wedges of cheese.
How much cider have
With
you
legs.
had?
Oh my god, I haven't. I want blackcurrant squash. I promise.
Are we sure? Because I'm not sure.
That's just where my brain went.
All right. Can you pick up anything from Cambridge to Rotterdam?
Got cauliflower.
Perfect. That's what I'm taking. Be careful around Rotterdam. The buses there are assassins. That's all right. I'm an assassin.
Are we gonna go to Felixstowe?
Yes, we're gonna go via Felixstowe because their map is stupid and I hate it. Or warp. Whoa! Hi. Dude, don't stop, you freaking Muppet. Go. Get on here. Get on here. Here we go. Kurt pictured the goat ranch the exact same way as you. I don't like the roundabouts in this country.
I'm gonna go this way because I can unlock some more roads.
I could have gone that way and gotten repaired, but meh. Why would I do that?
Because that makes sense.
That's why I wouldn't do it.
Just on principle, because it makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, streaming leg right there. All right, cool game. I could have parked it properly, but we knew that wasn't going to happen. Boop boop ba-doop. Need to set the map up properly so I'm going the right way. There. Nope, not that. That. Is that really the best way to go? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, because it'll discover new things. All right. Boop boop ba-doop. Boop boop ba-doop. Boop boop ba-doop. Boop 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 boop. And away we go. And these people drive at the speed limit. Tried the DAF with the cam. Yes, Jexy, I have tried the DAF with the cam mirrors. I switched to this DAF because it has one of the largest fuel tanks in the game, and then I don't have to stop fuel as much, which is really all I was intending. Dare recreates the cannonball run in ETS 2, pretty much. Man, those were good movies too.
I haven't seen any of them, I have to admit.
They weren't. They were actually terrible movies. But who cares? It was. They had some great cars in there, like the Lamborghini Diablo and some of those kind of cars.
Why are you going that way?
Well, you go your way. I'm going my way.
Okay.
And we'll see who gets there first.
Probably you.
Can't imagine why that might be.
Well, I wanted to discover this lovely bit of road that was grey, so that's my excuse.
Uh-huh. They were dad movies, so we watched them when I was a kid. Nice. Cannonball Run, Every Which Way But Loose, Bandit, and Police Academy.
I do remember Every Which Way But Loose.
That's the one in that list I have not seen.
And then there's another one, Any Which Way You Can, I think.
Smokey and the Bandit.
Isn't that the one where he's got the orangutan in the car, and then he goes, right turn, Clyde?
That might have been one of them, but I don't think the original, the first one, had that. The first one was just them, yeah, I don't think there was an orangutan in the original Smokey and the Bandit.
I'm thinking that was Every Which Way But Loose.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you were talking because I'm sure there was an orangutan at some point in Smokey and the Bandit because there was like 6 of them. Steve. Yep. Yep. Everyone is in agreement that it was Every Which Way But Loose, and yes, there was an orangutan, and yes, that's what the orangutan said.
Well, the orangutan didn't say that. He did, because he wanted to punch somebody, and the orangutan signals for him. So when he said right turn, Clyde, it was just signal for him to stick his arm out the window and punch someone.
Okay. There was an elephant in Smokey and the Bandit too. Yeah, that's true. That is true. There was oh, what's the name of the dog in Smokey and the Bandit? Why can I not remember his name? Fred? Yeah, right, Fred. Yeah. No, I was really sad that, and this is gonna sound really odd, but I was really sad that when they put in the trucker dog in Paw Patrol, they didn't name him Fred. But what they did do was make him a basset hound. So at least I got that part right. And Roscoe P. Coltrane. Wait a minute. Roscoe is...
That does sound like stereotypical made-up American name.
Roscoe might be from Dukes of Hazzard. Speaking of other odd American, in this case, series. Dukes of Hazzard. That's right. Roscoe P. Coltrane. I knew, as soon as I started to say it, I was like, that is not Smokey and the Bandit. Gotta be Dukes of Hazzard. Snowman, you got your ears on, son. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for me growing up, Dukes of Hazzard, Knight Rider, A-Team, and Smurfs. For some reason, Smurfs. The rubber duck was another one. Yeah. Kit. That's right.
Light Industries, 2000.
Where are you?
I took the northern route because I wanted to unlock the road. And heaven knows when the next time I'll be in the UK on this game is. I tend to avoid it.
By golly, I think we have ourselves a convoy. You like the reboot Knight Rider series? It wasn't popular, got canceled. Well, I mean, my problem with reboots is they have to be so careful with them, or it just doesn't feel right. You move over on me, truck, and you will be sorry because I'm here. So you better use it. You got what you deserved, you son of a squib. It's like they rebooted X-Files. That was a bad thing to do. Why would you?
Did they?
Yes, they rebooted X-Files.
When did they do that?
I don't like 4 years ago.
Oh my gosh, first I did of it, but then I don't watch TV, so that makes sense.
I only know about it for obvious reasons. But, yeah, it's... Though, when you go and watch the old X-Files, it's just like, wow. Wow.
It probably didn't age well, did it, really?
Not really, no.
Mind you, you watch Buffy and the Vampire Slayer, and that didn't age well either, but still's great. And by great, I mean, like, awful. Awful great.
Get in there, cell plan. Get in there. Go, boy. Thank you. Oh, sorry, cop. Well, you're now one less beat car. It's fine. Nobody cares.
Wow.
What?
I confused my sat-nav royally by adding a waypoint in the wrong place.
Good job.
I'll sort it out when I get to the ferry.
Burp. Put the brakes on so you don't roll away, you fool. Europort embarkation. I only watched some of the X-Files, but my abiding memory of it is a sound clip of Gillian Anderson saying that doesn't quite explain the potato. I mean, that sounds like such a an X-Files thing too.
Probably. I just remember there was a guy in it called Tooms that kept showing up, and I can't even remember why he was a special character, but he was in it all the time.
I don't remember. I just remember how it started out kind of decent, but then it started jumping the shark big time.
Yeah, there was another TV show like that. Nobody will remember it, most likely, but it was called Dark Skies, and it was a bit like a conspiracy theory about, you know, the Illuminati shadow organization taking over the world or something, and these two people, a couple, husband and wife, whatever, discover something, and then they're trying to publicize it or release it to the world, and then the shadow organization is after them. And then I think they brought in aliens at some point, and I was like, okay, I'm out.
I've not heard of Dark Skies. I bet you it was a UK show.
I don't know. I think they were American. In my brain they were anyway, but I could be wrong. It had a very good soundtrack, I remember that.
There was one I started watching, and it seemed semi-promising, and then I immediately dropped it very quickly, and I can't remember its name, but this woman sees someone who looks exactly like her, and over time she realizes that she's got a bunch of clones of herself. And I think somebody's a robot. I don't know. It got weird real quick, and the music was good, and that's what drew me in.
Yeah, Dark Skies had a good soundtrack. That was probably what got me into it.
Oh, someone got pulled
I
over.
feel we need to look it up now.
Well, you keep driving. I'll look it up because I'm almost to my destination. Someone got pulled over for driving erratically as I go screaming by the cop that has the truck pulled over.
Can't believe I've never been to this port.
And then, well, I don't know. I was gonna say I'll go repair my truck, but nah, we won't worry about that. I guess the truck wants me to get repaired, so we might do that.
Another stupid exit.
There's a stupid exit? Oh, okay. Any donations to the person who does Dare's truck maintenance are welcome in multiples of 10,000. Ah, you. All right, let me quickly drive over and get a repair job done. It always happens when I go to the UK.
Well, you wrap your truck around something.
Yeah. Just the UK and all of the like average speed cameras and road construction, and it just drives me crazy. So I'm let off the chain when I get back into Europe, and then it just goes downhill quickly.
Gotta hand it to them at being an accurate simulation in that regard.
Okay, repair, confirm. So what's left damaged? Tires. Okay, good. We're good there. All right, so he wraps his truck around everything. Not necessarily inaccurate there. Okay, Dark Skies series. Alrighty. IMDb. 1960s America, a young couple struggles to expose the truth about hidden alien invasion while government and organization follows its own agenda in dealing with the threat. Does that sound right?
Sounds similar, yeah. But I'm sure it was like 80s, 90s, not 60s. I could be wrong. There was a guy with black goo behind his eyes, I remember. Unless I'm confusing that with the X-Files.
You might be confusing that with the X-Files.
Yeah,
do you know anybody who is maybe in the cast?
No.
Yeah, this looks like all Alien stuff. It's very much Alien. In fact, it says here, which makes sense, it was pitched to the other big networks, but not Fox, because Fox had X-Files, and X-Files was in 1990, ran from 1993 to 28. Well, that's a stupid.
Maybe it was.
So, yeah, they didn't pitch to Fox because that would have been a little bit difficult to manage that. Yes, all the squirrels. Hey, Barrick, how you doing?
Oh, that's an awful parking space. Why? Okay.
Where is, so 11 seasons over 12 years. Let me see this.
No, it must just be my imagination then. I'll have a look at my CD that's got the soundtrack on it, because I'm sure that would tell me more.
Yeah. this really run that? There's no way it ran that long. Yeah, because that was the reboot. Okay. So the original X-Files ran from 1993 to 2001, and then they rebooted in 2016. So it ran from 2016 to 2018, and then it was canned again. Anyway.
All right, where are we?
Rotterdam. Another one that I watched. I actually watched a couple seasons of Project Blue Book. That was pretty good. External market, Rotterdam. Wow. Okay. There's nothing in the external market for Rotterdam.
No, I can't see anything.
Wow. I'd have to drive to Brussels to get pears to Estonia. Let's check the cargo market. Okay, the cargo market has some stuff that the external market doesn't. That's good. They rebooted Twin Peaks too. Yes, they did. Well, no, they didn't actually. Actually, and this is the interesting thing about Twin Peaks. In Twin Peaks, the final season, they said, we'll see you in 13 years. It wasn't a reboot. 13-ish years later, I think it was 14 actually, they brought it back. So it wasn't really a reboot so much as following the lore of the show. Okay. Do we want... Let's see. I've got some... How about some yogurt to Luxembourg?
Sure.
It's from...
I've got some neon to Luxembourg.
Okay. I'm going to the LKW in Luxembourg.
I'm going to the WGCC.
And I only know what I know about Twin Peaks lore because Doss watched that entire thing. And one of her friends is like a big Twin Peaks fan. So he was like fanboying hard when we went to the diner in the town that they use for Twin Peaks, and we had the cherry pie.
Yeah, I know nothing about Twin Peaks, so that's lost on me, but I'm sure.
No, Jack Seed will probably pick up on it if he's watched much.
Like me nerding out when we went to the diner in Cardiff where they filmed Doctor Who.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think it was one of the Clara episodes for the 11th Doctor, if anyone cares.
Like Doctor 11, Doctor 15, Doctor 27 and 3/4. Fun cup of coffee. Is that a quote from the... Oh, it's probably a quote from the movie. That TV show. Whatever. It is. Yeah. Ugh, red lights. Red lights. I found a Mercedes-Benz dealer. YOLO.
Oh dear. Jack C was scared crapless of Twin Peaks due to the last episode of season 2. Now you've been rewatching it to figure out all the deep lore. Nice.
see the movie. That's something you can do when you go down and see everybody, Das. I'm sure that the movie is somewhere. Oh, well, yeah. Sure. Anyway. Taking Das through Next Gen, DS9, and Voyager to understand all the jokes on Lower Decks.
That is quite extreme just to understand a joke. Red alarm. Das will get it.
Yeah, she's laughing in chat. Fad. Red alarm indeed. I guess I won't rear end the tanker hauling poisonous chemicals.
Very decent of you, but you will cut him up though, as if you think that'll get in my way. I saw that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm innocent.
Then you see that? See that?
What?
All the people in chat, see what you did there? Before, the only way I'd be able to catch him up was when he had to stop for fuel, but that's not a problem now. Is this just going to be 300 miles or kilometers of you depositing vehicles in front of me?
No. Why would I do that?
Because it's you.
Professional bit of cutting off there. Thank you. Fad. Dare is innocent until proven guilty by VOD as evidence. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
You sound exasperated.
I was just about to take a drink, so I didn't choke to death, but that's okay.
You should warn me.
That's okay.
I mean, it's not like it'll change anything, but you know.
You would have just done it anyway for extra giggles.
Pretty much, pretty much. It's a good thing I have the speed limiter on. Or this would get really crazy.
Oh yeah, when you get in the UK, it says that the speed limit is 97, and you can't go more than 90 anyway, so it's like,
Right. It's been a while since I played ETS. I played it a little bit earlier this week. I did a drive from Turkey all the way up to northern Norway. That was long and might have been slightly painful on the condition of my truck. Because wow, these roads.
Wolf did a really long journey the other day, and I went into the stream and said, "How many days do you think it would take me to do this?"
All of them is the answer.
Yeah, it was about 3,000 kilometers or something, so it would have been multiple days for me.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I should count myself lucky that this is Sunday night at 1:45 in the morning, so there's not more traffic for you to throw at me.
Yeah, all the traffic has buggered off. There's nothing. There's a truck way off in the distance, but by the time I catch him, we'll be in Luxembourg.
Yeah, you missed a trick then, or I missed a trick rather, not having my headquarter city in Luxembourg because I could have got that achievement with 1 garage instead of about 30.
Yep. That's why
I
I
picked Germany because I'm dumb. Germany was the center of the map when the game came out, so I thought, oh, I'll be quite central. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Before I actually paid attention to all of the achievements.
Yeah, I noticed that achievement and I was like, huh, that's gonna be a pain. And then I saw Luxembourg, I'm like, haha, 2 for 1. People, why do you slow down on these curves? You're in cars, you can make it faster than that. Oh gosh. Here we go again with the weird streaming thing going on. Alright. It's fine. Might have hit the guardrail a few times, but it's fine.
Using it as an assist for cornering.
Like I literally started getting into that corner and then the game started doing this streaming leg thing where it would speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down. And it's like, oh gosh, here we go. Yes, I was going into that corner way too fast, but...
Game being silly.
Yeah, that didn't help. I probably would have made it without the touch if it hadn't been doing that. Wow, Jackseed. Wow. 2,128 hours in this game.
Yeah, it must be fun with the VR though. One of the headset on. Since I know where most of the buttons are on my controller, I'd probably be okay on my wheel.
Yeah. I don't know. I get too distracted by other things.
Well, yeah, I can't do anything longer than 400 kilometers on my own, otherwise I'll just squirrel off.
Yes, I know. Like, is it obvious on the stream, guys, about it doing this leg streaming? Because, geez, it feels like it's getting progressively worse. But the CPU is barely being touched. The VRAM is barely being touched, so... Like, it's definitely not a problem with my SSD, because everything else is fine. It's just Euro Truck. ATS once in a blue moon, but Euro Truck. Yeah, well. Fad played the demo for less than an hour. Yeah, it just didn't speak to you, and that's totally legit.
Sometimes I go through phases where I want to play nothing but ATS or ATS, and then I just don't touch it for 6 months.
Yeah. I mean, you look at my top 5 games in terms of hours. Yeah, there ETS is at the top, not by much over Left 4 Dead 2, and then I think ATS is third.
I think ETS might be my top, actually, but it's only in. If anyone's got me on Steam, they'll be able to see. But I think it's 800 hours or something like that.
Yeah, but you've got to discount yours by like 20% for you just leaving it running while you swirl off and do something for 6 hours.
Yeah, take that with a very big pinch of salt.
And then I've got City Skylines and Train Sim World and Farm Sim 19. Those are my top games in terms of hours. Which one is not like the others?
Well, I try to think if you tot up all my time in games like World of Warcraft or MMOs, then that'll probably be way more. Dangerously way more.
That's true. If Microsoft Flight Simulator, if I hadn't been using my disk-based copy for so long, that probably would be at the top.
I don't know. The only game like that I'd probably want to go back and play would be Star Wars, The Old Republic, or maybe Elder Scrolls, maybe. But I've heard bad things about Elder Scrolls.
There was a game I had. It was Lord of the Rings Middle-earth. It was a strategy game. Kind of in the feel of almost like Civilization, but not. Cross between Civilization and maybe Warcraft. I don't know. It wasn't real time, but and I just remember that it was it was a beautiful case. It had a full pull-out map of Middle-earth. Like even the instruction manual was it wasn't just paper. It was bound in a way to make it feel like a leather book. It was a really cool game, and I remember playing it a lot and never getting very far because, you know, old games were brutal. Elder Squirrels. Yeah, pretty much, Rico. Elder Squirrels.
Elder Scrolls Online was the one I played when it came out, actually, when you had to pay to play it. Now it's free. But I enjoyed that one. Did a tiny bit of Guild Wars too, but that didn't stick with me either. And then I decided that I needed to spend time doing important things, and then stop playing MMOs altogether.
I never got into
Which is
MMOs.
probably a good thing.
I tried, but for a little while
When one gets it sucks into you, it can be bad.
Yeah, for a little while I played like a text-based MUD, but it got real clicky, so I didn't fit with the click. So I was just like, yep, I'm out. And I broke the, I mean, that's true, I did break the numbers. I never, at the end of, when you got to a certain level, you could reincarnate your character and change its race and profession and all this stuff. And I could never reincarnate my character because they would never allow that race to be that profession again, because it was ridiculously OP. Yep, that's why my avatar is blue. Atlantean, or Soggy Zombie as you might call them. But apparently the way they coded it, an Atlantean gladiator, dual wielding, was OP beyond all OP-ness. So I refused to reincarnate my character. So it got kind of boring because I could kill everything. Yep. Yeah, there was this invisibility thing you could do as an Atlantean, but when you got super high up, and then there was some bump you could get as a gladiator, so you could be invisible in water. Well, the way I done it, the game gods, which would be the admins over that had general oversight, they actually couldn't see my character in the game. They'd know I was logged in, but they couldn't figure out where I was because the OP-ness hid it even from their, in theory, god eyes. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, that's probably why they wouldn't have liked it, so...
Yeah, they were like, really?
Oh wow, I'm getting the worst parking spots ever today.
Good for you. I mean, I'm sad.
There's not much I can't park in this game, but When I mess it up, I do it in style.
All right, we have 20 minutes. Let's see here. Where can we go in 20? Don't forget to drive by my old place, right, Fad? Are there any external contracts? No, that's not what I want. I want the external market because I'm an idiot. No market contracts found. All right, fine, cargo market.
Let's see if I can see anything.
Yeah, you pick something. See if my reefer truck can see it.
And you're still on the refrigerated
Yep.
trailer?
Yeah. I mean, I can dump it if you want me to. Luxembourg is its home base, so.
Can't see anything. Carrots? I don't think that would work. That's too far. Freight market? Anything in the freight market?
Well, let's see here.
No.
London.
No. Nothing useful, sorry. Pet food, that doesn't need to be refrigerated.
No. Let me just see. I can, like I said, I can dump the trailer here.
I've got a few interesting loads. That's back up to Amsterdam. Yeah. A Volvo compactor on a ridiculously long trailer. Going to Liège.
Yeah, we can do that. Let me drop this trailer.
Yeah, that's on such a silly trailer.
This is a... and then dismiss it. Yes. Okay. Alright, I've dropped my trailer. Where am I meeting you to get this load?
I think it's Sand Builders, which is just opposite where I am right now. Oh, I may be in the wrong lane. Whee!
I'll let you, wait, what are you, was that a freight market job?
I think so, yeah.
Or did you already pick it?
I should have already picked it.
Oh, so I should do the other thing. Hold on. Got to hit escape then to go to job market, convoy browser. Boop. View and take second job. Tiki the jobby. If there is a curb, day road mounted quicker than a high schooler in the back of a car. I mean, yeah, and it's like a chihuahua. Seeing a Great Dane in heat.
Someone get them a ladder.
Get that poor dog a ladder. ADR, thank you for the raid.
Excellent timing.
Yeah, excellent timing. Oh, come on, game. Load. Thank you for the raid. How was Train Sim World 4? Did you crash the train? Because I've crashed a few times in this.
And not the software crash type of crash.
Yeah.
With a train into orbit type of crash.
I have not put a train into orbit. Not recently, anyway.
Oh, what was that game that you did that? there's a clip floating around. Where
Oh no,
the train
that was
sort of-
Train Sim World. That was Train
Oh,
Sim
was
World
it?
where I detached it from something
Yeah.
and sent it orbital. Yeah, pretty much. Turn on the windshield wipers or not? Wipers on. Thank you.
Oh, come on.
What are we doing? Left or right? Left?
Left.
Woo! So I've just learned something doing that turn. This load is really heavy for this truck.
It is a weird length as well, so it just the way it goes around the corners is odd.
Well, it kind of shoved my truck a little bit. So now, yeah. Fad just had food, so now Wilson is on his lap ensuring no molecules of food remain on the desk. That sounds like Wilson. Whoa! Okay.
Musical note, he rocked the boat and ate the tote, then drove to Missouri. Musical note.
BT, thank you for the 38 months. He rocked the boat and ate the tote and then drove to Missouri. What? What are you singing? So I learned another thing. If I slam on the brakes, tail wags the dog. Speaking of dogs.
Usually it's you picking horrible loads in ATS to get me. Now it's the other way around.
Well, you know, if I'd go and get one of my other trucks out of the garage, I'd be fine, but...
That's fine, we haven't got that far to go.
Whoa! Hold on.
Once we get to hear fun like that.
It's like... As I get to... Are my airbags down and therefore that extra set of axles is causing problems? Nope, airbags are fine. Oh, okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's okay. Nobody was injured. I'm sure that guy's fine. He might have a brown stain in his pants right now, but it's all right.
There's a truck facing in the middle of the road, facing oddly.
Yeah.
My intuition says that Tebbers has been here.
I'm gonna blame the rain.
It's raining for you?
Yep.
Oh.
It didn't rain for me in the UK at all, so I guess it's catching up to me now.
Yeah, you're overdue some rain.
We need rain here. Good grief.
You said there's some wildfires.
Yep.
Oof. Well, hope they stay far away.
Well, the winds died down, so they can finally get the fire tankers in the air. Horrible loads go off-road. Thanks, Fad.
That crossroads back there, I'm not sure who had the right of way.
Whoever's bigger. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, all right, it's fine. It's all okay. Oh, okay, yep, it's still all right. It's fine. Got some damage now. It'll be okay until it isn't.
You left me another gift in my lane, thank you.
Well, you're going to be catching up to me soon because I'm down a few gears. If only that car hadn't been there, it would have been a lot less damage.
Did you just plow right into it?
Yeah, pretty much. It's all good. All right, turn the wipers off. We don't need no stinking wipers.
Yeah, the road doesn't look
Oh,
much.
hold on. Oop.
apart
Oh,
from that
okay.
left-hand.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Hold on.
Oh, oh dear.
We're good. It's
I
all
think
right.
the road goes straight. Where are you going? Did you launch off the railway crossing?
Road crossing caused some issues. It's fine. We're good. I've lost another gear somewhere back there on the railroad crossing, I think.
Yeah, I did see some metal shards just scattered along the road. That's probably half your gearbox.
Whoa! It's that extra axle on the front of the trailer. It's messing it up.
I know, it handles very oddly, doesn't it?
Well, for me, it like takes weight suddenly off of my rear tires, and then I go yeeting off into somewhere.
I don't know if I want to try and overtake you.
And Fad keeps clipping it.
Good lad.
My truck sounds so sick right now.
Yeah, I'll just keep you where I can see you.
How does that boat fit under this bridge? The stack is too tall.
Probably folds down, right?
I don't know. Oh. Fine. We're okay. I have a feeling I might have been on half my wheels there.
Yeah, you were. You were.
Wow. Leg to streaming. Good grief.
What a derpy trailer this was.
Yeah. Reasonable. Was it? Was it really? Because I don't know if it was.
I'm calling bovine excrement on that one. Oh, don't give me somewhere silly to park this, please. Oh.
Another fine corner. It's all good. It's all going well. I need a repair yard. I know that's a shock to everybody, but I need a repair yard. Okay, it's down there. All right. I'm just gonna get my. You know what?
I'm taking up the entire yard. Okay.
Repair, you say? Yes, it's just a few minor repairs.
Just sweep these bits of truck off the floor, and then we're good as new.
Exactly. We're just gonna go get towed because I don't want to drive over there with some minor damage to the truck. Okay. Well. Yeah. We'll just repair that. We'll be fine. Confirm. How are we doing?
Well, how about an excavator to Dusseldorf? It's only 26,000 kilos.
Sure. Why not? You know what? We're just gonna replace everything. We're just gonna replace everything. What do I care?
Right.
$89,000 don't hurt.
Triette, where's that? Oh boy, that's miles out of town, isn't it? Never mind. Yeah.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? Where are we going?
we could go from here to, or from Liège to Dusseldorf with an excavator.
Okay. Where are we going? Triet, you said?
Yep.
All right.
It's heavy cargo.
I'm sure it'll be fine. We're gonna be on the what do they call it? The autobahn.
That's what the police would do to you if they caught you driving the way you did.
Excuse me, coming through. Why did you stop like that, you moppet?
Why is my game not loading? Ah! I'm stuck on a loading screen.
Well, that's fine.
Nope, there we go. That took ages.
Where's the bounce house mod? What are you doing? Where are we going with that drive straight to an early grave? Oh, come on. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. It's heavy cargo, but it's, I'm assuming, a nice flatbed trailer. All right, we're on the Autobahn. Or whatever it is and wherever we are.
Anyone else got that Craftwork song stuck in their head? Just me then.
I think we need to see the dictionary you are using for the definition of fine. It's the same dictionary that Kurt uses for his definition of fine. The bright side, this triad is in the direction of Dusseldorf, so I just saw a sign for Dusseldorf.
Yeah, it didn't look too bad. It's only 850 kilometers. We may run slightly over. Depending on how many barriers you whack the trailer off.
Hey. Keep lighting up the tires when I'm hitting brakes. Easier to count how many things he didn't hit. Hey, you'll be fine. It's all gonna be okay. Alright. Is it gonna be in the freight market? No. Where am I going?
I think it was freight market. You are ghosted. Just checking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see any excavator to Dusseldorf. Did you take it?
I thought I did. I'm just gonna go get it now.
Oh. I gotta do it this way then. Nice to put the convoy thing in there instead of there. All right, you didn't take the job. Oh, great. This is gonna be fine. This'll be fine. Where is it? Is it there? Oh, it's right there. Beautiful. Butal mouse.
First step, turn around in the yard.
Ha. Mine's facing the right way.
Mine is not. Oh. The world's sturdiest stick on the floor.
I hate those sturdy sticks. Alright, as long as we don't have any hills. On the bright side, this one doesn't have the extra wheel things on the front, so this will be fine. I mean, I won't be able to make it up a hill for beans, but whatever. One thing I know about the way this game is coded, it doesn't matter how underpowered your vehicle is, you can still do it. It just takes longer.
Yeah, you could be driving an 80,000 euro Iveco and it'll still do it. It'll just be there a while.
Well, it's like when I had the two-axle Peterbilt with the smallest engine in it, and then I grabbed a big combine harvester. I made it. I even put Husen in a ditch, but I made it. So my truck is trying to decide what gear it really wants. Let's just downshift through all of them all of a sudden. All right, to the Autobahn. I have the metal to the pedal.
Beans.
All right, Fad, take care.
See you.
You want to push?
Nope. I mean, I'll try.
Oh, I'm not going to let you by. What happened to you? Did that even do anything?
No,
Wow.
I didn't get any damage anyway.
Yeah. Well, I've made it to 72. Yeah, the Autobahn was always going to be fine. It's nice, smooth, mostly straight-ish. It's not like that silly back road we were taking with that other trailer. Oop, hi car. '86. 87.
I've been at 90, but I'm just staying back because I know what you like.
What are you trying to say?
Mr. I won't let you by.
I made it up to 90.
I think I spy a hill there. You should be okay then.
There's an airplane in the other lane.
Oh yeah. Oh. Unusual.
Yeah, right. And now I'm down to 67. 68. Giggity speed. Oh, we passed giggity speed. Still got to do your taxes. Yeah, I filed mine last week. $80.
Go on, I believe in you.
I gotta make this exit anyway.
I know, don't cut me up, please.
What do you think's gonna happen?
You're gonna cut me up.
Oh, of course. Mannheim Kudovsud. We're arse-farting.
Ausfahrt.
Woo! It's alright. It all worked out. Guardrail kept me upright.
Hey, how did I get trailer damage? I'm doing it properly.
Those are the pieces I left on the road back there.
Apparently. Yeah, I went around that corner like 40 kilometers and it still did me damage. No idea. Shenanigans. I am calling them.
Bonsai! Oh, the light turned just at the right time. Because I wasn't stopping.
Yeah, that would have just been lucky for anybody going across the way. Taken out by a flying excavator and not even in the game you're thinking.
Technically, I should stop for fuel, but that'll be later. Actually, why would I stop for fuel? I still got 1,000 kilometers on my tank. Huh, how about
I
that?
think, oh, I'm getting a bit low, and then you go over to the screen and it says 900 kilometers. You're like,
Yeah.
I like how I managed to go from where I am to South Wales to London and back to where I am, all on one tank, and I've still got a quarter left, so it's all good. And my car isn't the most efficient, but it does have quite a big tank.
Reminds me I need to put the engine injector cleaner in the Rabbit next time it gets some new fuel.
Yeah, I never really do that. I do try and put better quality fuel in when I can, but it just costs an extra like 6p a litre, so I don't usually bother. Every now and again.
We always use mid-grade fuel because that's what it says to use. when we did the first injector cleaner, and they say to do it every 6 months, which I hadn't for a while, my mileage went up from 25 miles a gallon to 32 miles a gallon.
Oh?
It's slowly trending down and then stabilized at like 28, which isn't bad for a big, heavy 5-cylinder.
Yeah, well I get about, on the motorway I get about 42, between 40 and 45 miles per gallon. Around town maybe 30 to 35. But mine's only a 4-cylinder, 1.5, so that'll be why.
Yarr. All right, we made it without any serious fatalities.
I know some heart attacks may have been had by passers-by.
Yeah, BT, the 2006, 7, 8, and 9 Volkswagen Rabbits used a 2.5 liter straight 5.
I think in the UK they're mostly 4-cylinders.
Yeah, it was just for that one little bit of time. You made it.
I did.
With your weird, squirrely tail trailer.
Yeah, it is a bit of an odd one. Not quite as odd as the last one, but...
Yeah, that last one kept trying to shove my truck into a ditch.
Oh, yeah, that was not at all helpful. Might be able to juke it sideways. Yes, I can. These trailers are just so odd.
Yeah, after playing ATS, these trailers are a pain in the butt.
That counts. I'll take it. 2% damage. That's not bad.
All right. Well, thank you all. Appreciate everyone coming and hanging out. Watching me drive an undersized DAF. I don't know where my horn button is, so whatever. There is no streams next weekend. I will be in Lost Wages for work. For now more days than I originally was scheduled for because they told me to stay an extra day. So now I have to stay an extra day. Good times. Anyway, so no stream next weekend, which means no YouTube video of the VOD for the week of whatever week that is. What week is that? Where's the calendar? For the week, so the 16th and 18th will not have YouTube videos because there's nothing on the 13th and 14th. See, that's how that works. Anyway, we're gonna go raid Fluffy on Fluffy Farming, and I think we might be in Fluffy Farming later.
Yeah, I'll probably be in and out.
Yeah. All right. Thank you all very much for hanging out. Appreciate the raids from Avi, Kurt, and ADR, and the follow from Star Butterfly.
Whee!
Yay.
Thank you for some entertaining conversation as usual.
Always. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, well, I found the mammalette. I did not find the hook. We might have hooked the moon. We might have hooked the moon. Lock of the doors. Ealing Broadway. Wait for the doors to close.